Hey guys, Marvin here, back with another video, and as you can see we're in Leaderify, so that means we're going to be looking at one of my demos. Uh, Generally don't look at my demos, but I like to have a look at some of my own games every now and again on this channel, just to change it up. And I've also done a subscriber demo review on this channel as well, so check that out if you haven't already. This game is on Anubis, so this is my first ever game I played on Anubis actually, even though it's been out for a while. But I've been watching some games on Anubis at the Blast and Pro League and Katowice. But yeah, this game, matchmaking game, I actually rank up this game to LE. I was DMG at the start of this game, and we're up against the 5 stack of Don't Know and MG type ranks. And yeah, let's just hop into the demo and I'll give you my thoughts on the map. So I am quite happy with the map, how it plays, how I watch it. There seems to be already some good games on the map already. If you've been watching Pro League and you watch the Vitality comeback, that was a pretty impressive. So they're just running in, not even looking at me here, and I just get two of the easiest headshots I'm ever going to get, really, looking at my teammates. And yeah, I just get 2 nice pistol kills that round. But yeah, 14-1 on the T side. They came back. Vitality with Jax as a stand-in, so shout out to my Jax fans. I think the demo review I did of my subscriber is a Jax fan. And he's played quite well at the Pro League, standing in. Look at that. I do 90 damage to that guy. I remember that round. And this guy just runs straight in to steal the kill, and I fire a few bullets into him, trying to finish off the guy through my teammate. Kill that guy and we're into a 2v1. So this game kind of plays a little similarly to that phase game, where we come back on the T side. Seems to be like the map is a little T-sided at the moment, so they're doubled up in this position, and I'm just not ready for that close angle there. Kind of an off angle, and I kind of move my crosshair past that angle before I actually clear it. Like I said, this is my very first time playing. I know the map's been out, but you know, I'm a Counter-Strike player. I don't adapt, or it takes a long time to learn new maps. But this is a map that I think I'm gonna like. I didn't really like Ancient. You can see on the mini-map they're all mid. I can hear them all running up. You can starting to rotate. You can also see there's one lurky guy on B, and I think he shoots me in the back as I start to rotate here from memory. Yep. So I have watched this demo. I played this game a few days ago. And yeah, ranked up this game. So we obviously win. And I have a pretty good game, although I don't top frag, but I have a good clutching game, and I feel like on the T side it's quite fun to play on the T side. It feels like the bomb sites are very good to clutch on. Although maybe A is a little tough to hold. It seems like you can execute onto that site and the A players can't really, like, it seems to lose that site quite easily. I played B both times that I played it, so I've played it since. And I'm just very patient here, waiting for an opportunity. And I don't even finish that kill, which is unfortunate. I'm not going to have a very good CT side. So yeah, playing this connector position. So they see how they can jump off the mid and come to this like lower mid. Overall, yeah, the map seems to play quite well. Rotating out of that position now that I got a frag. I think I know that he's crossed to the right side, but my teammate peeks him, kills him. For those that have been following the Counter-Strike 2 leaks, looks like we're due for an update any day now for the new, or if it's going to be a new game, or are they just going to update CS:GO to the new game or something? I don't know what exactly is going to happen, but there's been a lot leaked on Twitter, and if you're following along, it also seems like they leaked that Valve have paid for Tuscan as a map like they did for Anubis, so probably means that Tuscan's going to be the next competitive map in the active duty map pool. If you would, if you're kind of following that logic there, maybe not, maybe they just paid for it for whatever reason. But yeah, it could be the next map in, maybe after the major. Although we've just gotten Anubis last year, so maybe not. Into the 2v1 here. Not really sure where he is, but I got the kit and my teammate's on the big flank. And that's just a nice easy round. But yeah, Source 2, Counter-Strike 2, finally happening, maybe. It's about time. Oh. They're both... Oh, I'm so hungry for that nade. But it probably doesn't do much damage. I see them both stuck on that right side. And I take 90 Molotov damage to get that nade off, and it's just not worth it. Ooh. Rotating all the way around now. That just guy peeks and kills me. Okay, I've forced M4. Looks like we've forced sort of... I flash got that guy. Again, we've just gone mid and taken A. And it's jam time. They're coming in. I've only got one bullet. And they're into the site. Ah. Don't know if the flash was a great idea. Didn't do much. Forced the op. Glass cannon. And I almost like am not ready for him to be peeking there like he did. And that half-second kind of reaction time delay to shoot, and he just hits a nice shot. These guys were not bad. They were in the 5 stack. Their ranks were kind of low, but that doesn't really mean much. We're looking for this guy's gun, but he only had P250. Looking for a exit maybe? Got no kit. This guy's got an AK, he's probably just want to save. Oh no, he's dead. We're going to watch the full demo, especially because the T side's more interesting. So I'll try and fast forward as much as possible. Okay, not playing in the connector now. We're kind of stacking towards B. Got no one in the A site. Oh, my apologies. Looks like they've got A now. They've realized that we left it open. And there's a guy lurking B as well. Now we're in the 2v4. It's probably just a save. One exit frag. Went for an aggressive play with the saved AK, and that guy was totally unaffected by that flash. Maybe I need a lineup for that or something, that flash, because I was trying to throw that in my... And I played an Anubis game today, and I was trying to throw that flash, and I missed it a couple of times, trying to go for a... It is a good play to kind of flash over there and take an early duel, I feel like. Take a bit of map control. Okay, that time I just plain whiffed. Has been a little while since I played, okay, that's a weird kind of smoke and he's killed me. Yeah, it has been a little while since I played Counter-Strike. Didn't play any games in Feb. My last game was like mid-January, so it's kind of 2 months little break. Gun round here. Is this the 4th round we pick up, or do we win the last one? Two v 3. Dude, Flash couldn't have been better timed for that. Looking for a fight. Pushing up. Looks like my team's won the mid fight finally. So, I mean, yeah, spoiler alert, we win 4 rounds on our CT side. And then we come back on the T side. Just searching for the last frag. Where is he? Mid? Oh, I remember this. Okay, look away, because I drop a couple shots here. And I just see his gun there. Oh, and I just try and hit his shoulder, and then he swings out, and I would just whiff again. Last bullet, hit the flick. Fine. Yeah, that could have been bad if I whiffed that last bullet and yeah, I just had to kind of re-peek there because I remember in the moment I couldn't believe that I whiffed that shot and I was a little pissed at myself. Into the T-side pistol. Glocks. No util. Nice. Double entry here. Come play this con position like on CT side. Wow. Teammate just aces actually. Gets the 2 entries and then gets all the other frags too. That's nice. Got the AK now. One more there. Dead. Nice. Smoke off that A main in case they'd pushed. It looks like there is someone coming in from that A main, and then I've got the CT. Should be pretty unlosable now. 2v1. Bomb down. He's smoked off. Been watching a lot of the Pro League. Pretty much, not all the games because there's just too many, but I've been watching a lot, all the groups. Looks like G2 are the favourites. No one else has kind of come close to the form they're in. They've dropped a little bit from the Katowice win. I suppose I should talk a little bit about that. Katowice, G2, finally Nico wins a big tournament. I mean, obviously he's had some tournament wins. He's a good player, but he hasn't got the major. He hasn't got the missed that flash. Oops. One flanking. Oh. Soon as I whisked a couple of bullets on the second guy, I tried to reset my aim onto the third and yeah. My last demo review of my own game, I think is called Marvin. Nico's a choker. Yeah, my last demo review of my own match. And I actually watched that video back before I recorded this, just to kind of see what I was saying in my last demo review, what I was talking about, because that was about a year ago, my last demo review that I uploaded of my own game. And it was interesting to see how I was kind of talking about. I didn't really say much more than just he's a bit of a choker. Like, it was on the back of the Stockholm loss to Na'Vi, and just to kind of like, for someone who's such a good player, like he's kind of a victim of his own skill, so the expectations are just so high. But to his standards, he's kind of underperformed in the big finals, like the majors and the Katowices. So I think it is a legitimate thing, and I don't really say anything beyond that, but it was more just a clickbait title. However, if you look at the Katowice win, the most recent one, Nico kind of underperformed again. It was really Hunter and JKS and Modesty in the final that really performed and kind of won the game in my eyes. Okay. Executing onto B, lots of util early round. I'm holding the flank for our team. And he's on the right side, which I'm totally not ready for. And we lose our round. And that's, I think, their only CT round win. This is kind of a lurk play, and I've just hit a crazy timing, really. Just as I've round that corner, number 7 has rotated CT, and now I've kind of got the round-winning flank coming up behind number 8. We're in the 1v3. Spray down 2. Tries to molly me off. I take a bunch of damage, and the flash works perfectly, and that you just can't script that. And I win the round 1v3. Yeah, it's a crazy way to win, and there's a few more clutches to come. Force them back onto the pistols. And yeah, that probably wasn't the smartest play by Banana there. I could see the traces, and I just spammed back at them. Got himself killed there, really. Brought it back to the 2v2, but I whiff big time there. Kudo in the clutch. Okay. Gets the bomb down, plays this kind of ledge here on the corner of A main. This guy's just taken way too long to tap the bomb. I don't even think he had a kit. Oh, he does. Well played by Kudo there. Spam's like not bad. It's in the general direction. In the 1v1. I know he's CT. Go for the smoke plant. Problem with the smoke plant was I remember in the clutch I didn't know exactly where I was planted, because also I hadn't played the map before, so that time he didn't have a kit, but it was yeah, he just not a bad play, really. Worked out quite well. both those nades kind of went where I wanted to go, which was good. Looks like we're just gonna go in here. Twelve, 12. Look at all those T rounds. Only one guy in A here, and he's all the way at the back of the site. So these flashes aren't going to blind him, but he's already pretty much all the way in the back of the site already. Just checking for the fast flank, just because of this, how this mid plays, you can quick rotate, jump down from mid and B, run through here. It kind of plays really well with these two kind of connecting, like how the mid plays. Like he feels like he can rotate around very well. Just feels like a Counter-Strike map when you play it. 3v3, I'm holding the A main. I'm aware of the big flank as they can, you know, come around through our T-spawn quite quickly with how the map plays out. Still favoring the T side a little too much probably. Go for the fight. He didn't have time. Molly on the bomb. And it's another T round for the boys. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I've been watching a lot of G2 demos, watching the G2. I think they're the favorites to kind of win the whole thing, I think. Pro League I'm talking about. That or maybe FaZe. FaZe G2 is probably the final matchup I'd like to see. You get the entry on the mid guy, and now I'm just following. So this guy doesn't hear me, must have started walking at the exact right time. Looks like there's a bit of a bloodbath down at B.
Thank you, my friend. Deploying flashbang. Smoke. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Interesting decision by Banana just to run out in the 5v4. Oh, he hits the dink, but I have the superior rifle. That was a nice shot by me, if I don't say so. And look, I've with that smoke, I've kind of just locked off the whole site. They'll have to either rotate through our T-spawn or through their CT spawn. And I remember I play this off angle which is really nasty because they kinda, it's really hard for them to clear. And that's, look, with the 12 health that I've got, and I get the info on the last, that's really well played, really. With how I've got, like, I'm looking at here, so they kind of can't walk around here and be looking this way because of possible T's looking here. So they kind of have to face this way as they cross around this corner, and I just shoot them in the back. You can see that's just playing Counter-Strike for a long time, really. That's how the angles work, positioning with the low HP. I don't want to take a heads-on duel. I just want to play the info and maybe just get the free frag in the back if I can manage it. Into the A site for the last round. Potential last round. And again, it's a 4v4 retake scenario. Looking for fights here. But I'm also just curious. I'm just wary of the flank, but now I know it's a 1v1 on the side. I don't butt on that fake. I know that the first one's definitely a fake in that scenario. He does win the fight. But no time. And that's the round. 16-12. GG in the chat. And as you can see, I got the LE rank up. Nice. 22 and 14, but you can see that my leader fire rating puts me the highest ranked, even though I didn't have the best HLTV ranking or like the best stats. This guy, he was pretty good. He got that ace in the pistol, if you remember. He goes 27 and 21. This guy also gets 27 frags. But I think it's those clutches. I got 5 clutch wins according to Leadify, and like I said in the last video of these types of videos, is I quite like using Leadify just to track my own games, look at the stats, the breakdown. You know, you get all these in-depth statistics that you don't just get in the base game. And yeah, I think it's a good service. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. G2 pro demo review coming up soon. I'll let you guys guess which player I'm going to pick, but could be anyone. That's a little teaser for you. So stay subscribed, stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.